We must be able to handle these offenses. And when Jesus taught this, they said, okay, how shall I handle this? Shall I forgive my brother 7 times? Jesus said, it has been said unto you, you shall forgive your brother 7 times, but I say unto you to forgive him 7 times 70. Well, we can multiply 7 times 70, but Jesus is not after the answer to the number. He is trying to say, I want you to be perpetually forgiven. As soon as you get offended, throw it off. As soon as you get offended, throw it off. As soon as you get offended, throw it off. As soon as you get offended, throw it off. Don't let anything collect in you or build in you or corrode in you or become toxic in you. Whatever they did and whoever did it is not worth it. It is not worth it to allow your history to abort your destiny, to sabotage your promise, to end what God said he would do in your life. You got to be able to shake it off. If you're going to be the disciples, you got to shake it off. If you're going to be the king, you got to shake it off. If you're going to be in power, you got to be able to shake it off. You can't breathe in air and inhale and not exhale. You can't have a car that doesn't have an exhaust pipe. You can't eat food and not eliminate. Whatever you do, you got to be able to take in and let out, and take in and let out, and take in and let out. And if you stop breathing, if you stop taking it in and letting it out, you stop breathing and you die. If you clog up the exhaust pipe, the engine will eventually explode. If you're not able to eliminate, your body is going to pop. The problem is you have a system for elimination in every area except your heart. Your heart is always taking in offense after offense after offense after offense after offense. And if you're not careful, it will begin to damage your attitude. And the person that you used to be, that you could have been, that you would have been, that you were designed to be, begins to corrode from the toxicity of the buildup of all the things that have happened to you. You are a blessed people. We are blessed. We are created in Christ Jesus. We are created in Christ Jesus, a unique individual. There has never been another you. There has never, ever been another you. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years. There's never been another you. There never will be another you. They can walk like you. They can talk like you. They can get their hair done like you. There will never be another you. You are a designer's original, uniquely and fearfully and marvelously made in Christ Jesus. You were created by a creator in his likeness and in his image. Because your creator made you in his likeness, you are creative. You are creative. You know you're creative when you can take a little bit of nothing and do something with it. We are creative. Throw us in the woods and we'll make trees into tables. We are creative. We can take anything and make something out of it. We didn't have all of this equipment years ago. Our grandmamas had washboards and turned over pots and started beating on pots with sticks, and we made music. I don't care what you put us in, we'll turn it into something and make something out of it, because we are creative people. Created in Christ Jesus, we are creative. Until we collect so much offense that we are using all of our energy to manage our pain. And all of the energy that could be going toward the abundant life and the progressive life and the promises of God that are in your life, your power is not being used in your destiny, because all of your engines are exhausting power maintaining your history. Forgiveness is not an idea that alleviates the perpetrator of his responsibility. It is not about the perpetrator, it's about liberating the victim. It says, you abused me once, that was your fault. But if I continue to regurgitate it over and over again, that's my fault. I'm not going to live in where I've been when I have an opportunity to cut the cord between me and you and live in where I'm trying to go. Forgiveness doesn't mean I agree with you. It doesn't mean I think you were right. It doesn't mean that you were flawless. It just means that I have too much in front of me to allow the things behind me to leave me incarcerated and bound by you.